All right. So, let me tell you guys a little bit about this game before we get started here. So, this is Shining in the Darkness, which, as Arctor12 pointed out, it is a dungeon crawler. This was the original first game in the Shining series. So, before Shining Force, there was Shining in the Darkness. And you're going to see when we start playing, there's a ton of similarities between the Shining games in terms of the interface. So, like, if you think about Final Fantasy, how, like, most of the games are not connected to each other, but they all share similarities, right? You know, this final fight, against this dark evil and, weapons and magic, and some of the interface in the Final Fantasies are similar. Ooh, excuse me. It's like that here too. So you're going to see, like, the icons are very similar, the menus are very similar. That does also mean that, like Shining Force, the interface can be a little clunky. And that's just, again, a product of its time. This game came out in 1991. And I was talking about on the other stream, I think it was a couple days ago, I convinced my grandfather to get this for me when I was 11. It was $75. And it was advertised as, like, the world's first 8 megabit cartridge ever. It's so much gameplay in this one, game. So it is, like I said, it's not super difficult from a, like, you're going to keep dying perspective, and you will die sometimes. Like, that will happen, especially in the beginning of the game. I will die, but it's more of just you have to figure out where you are. So let's seek adventure. You may ask my name. There's only one name to give. Oh yeah, they only give you 5 characters. Oh. Well, I guess we don't have to name ourselves Zophar if we're not going to be able to fit it all. Excuse me. Any suggestions, chat, for what I should name my character? Pop it in the chat if you have a suggestion. Because, I guess I could be Zophar? Or Zoph? Or we could be Dread Lord Zophar. Yeah, let me fit that in there. DLZ. That sounds like DLC. Downloadable Zontent. Yeah, maybe Zoph. I feel like that's what I probably named it the last time I played this game. Going once, chat. Going twice. Alright. Sold it, Zoph. Fast, very fast, please. Something terrible going on in the kingdom of Thornwood. Something that I fear could plunge our world into eternal darkness. But with your help, Zoph, this can be prevented. It's all up to you. From this point on, Zoph, you are the son of Mordred, and a knight in the kingdom of Thornwood. I almost forgot. Got 2 good friends now, Milo Brax and Pyra Mist. Sir Zoph, the king awaits you. Please step this way. My liege, this is the one I spoke of. Ah, Mordred's son and one of my finest knights. Zoph, isn't it? A fine name it is. A fine name indeed. Majesty, this lad wishes to join in the search for the princess. This was your idea, wasn't it, Theos? Yes, Majesty. As you know, Zoph's father was with the princess, and he's been missing along with her. Zoph feels that finding the princess will lead him to his father. Thus he came to me and offered his services. The princess is believed to be somewhere in this realm. I only pray that she's safe. Tristan, what say you? With your permission, my liege. Of all my knights, this lad is the youngest, but he is second only to his father when it comes to swordplay. I see. Well, if Tristan vouches for you, there's no room for doubt. Zoph, bring back my daughter. I'm sure she's somewhere in the realm waiting to be rescued. Take this gold, Zoph, equip yourself, and then return here. 200 gold pieces, alright. We'll talk when you return. You may take your leave now. Alright, so, in this game, there's 3 places, and only 3 places you can ever go. There's the King's Palace, which we just were there. There's the town, where you can buy stuff and talk to people. And then there's the Labyrinth, or the dungeon. Now, I can try all I want. I can't go to the dungeon yet. The game stops you from going there until you do some stuff in the town. So, let's go to the town, and we're gonna Ask some questions. Just asking questions. So we don't have anyone in our party yet besides ourselves. We just have Zoph. So it makes the beginning of the game very straightforward. Not easy. Like I said, the beginning of the game is harder. But straightforward. Hey, look. Does that resemble anyone you might have seen in Shining Force? Maybe Gort, including the color of his armor? You're going to see a lot of that here. You're going to hear music, too, that you recognize from Shining Force. You went to a 4th place eventually. Table flip reset button, yeah. Yeah, I've been to that 4th place as well, little gremlin. Touché. No special deals. So you see what I'm talking about? The interface, see? It's very Shining. This was the first game, so this actually set the tone for the others. Alright, so all kinds of stuff. We can't buy a lot of it yet. I don't even remember what we have equipped. Wise warrior travels light. Look at his face. Alright, we have a bronze knife and a woven robe. So let's look again. So bronze knife, which is the lowest weapon. And then the robe. Now, I feel like if we get the short sword, we'll be able to kill more quicker, but we'll die very fast. Let's go check out the armor shop. Trying to remember what a good order to do this in is. We'll come back there. If it's armor you want, you've come to the right place. What do you want to buy? Yeah, it splits it all up. They have armor, they have shields, it's crazy. Alright, so we have a woven robe, and we can't afford a straw robe, so we're not going to worry about that. Bronze armor, nope. Yeah, it's like, because it scrolls off, so it's like, you want to see something else? Alright, here's page 2. Yeah, it's fun interface. Helmet. We could do a cloth hood, but it's not going to give us much defense. What we really want is the leather helm, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. So let's take a look at shields. The gauntlet? Maybe? And then there's weapon, but I'm not gonna... These are... If I remember correctly, these are garbage. They're basically, it's a weapon in the armor shop, and I don't even know why. I'm sure there's a good reason for it. Alright, so I think we'll get the most bang for the buck by getting the gauntlet, guys. Because we also gotta spend some money buying herbs. So, that's the only weapon or armor we're gonna buy right now. And we're gonna equip it. Yeah, see, look, that gives us 6 armor. That's huge. And we'll go helmetless right now. Alright, Alchemist. Spelled with a K. Do come in if you're planning to travel. I have what you need. No deals. Yeah, they never have deals in the beginning. Alright. Look familiar, guys? Look, there's an angel feather. Here's a healing fruit. There's the herb. All we want in the beginning are herbs and maybe an angel feather. So, let's buy an herb. Buy another herb. We'll buy a third herb. And we're going to buy an angel feather. Alright, so I think we're good there. Before we go to the shrine, let's go back to the well, not back to. Let's go to the tavern, which we skipped over. This is where you can get information and talk to people. Har har har, that's a good one. What? Just a sec. Hiya, Zoph. Sorry to hear about your father. Princess should have been safe with your father protecting her. Ooh, that's kind of cold-blooded right there. In fact, there's some who blame him for what's happened. Really? Lately, there's a lot of strangers around in search of the princess. I assume you're looking for her, too. Best of luck to you. If it isn't Zoph. Sorry to hear about your father. Hope he's alright. Some speak ill of your father, but don't let it bother you. Just keep in mind we're behind you all the way. Should you need lodgings, just ring the bell on the counter. This is where you get your life back, like if you need to heal. So you're the son of Mordred the Brave. Kinda young to be hunting for the princess, aren't you? It's like a wolf. Look, and here's a jackal, I guess? The son of Morchard, my eye, don't make me laugh. What you looking at? Come here and I'll show you who's boss around here. Don't mind him, I've never heard a pleasant word pass his lips. Yeah, it keeps happening. Each time you talk to him, it's the same thing, so... I apologize for Gnorn's condition. He's really a nice guy, you know? What's Gnorn supposed to be? A donkey, maybe? He looks like a little gremlin. Nobody believes me when I tell him about the creature. It was ugly. I saw it the other night on the hill outside the village. I am a loyal knight and servant of Baron Byron. My lord's a gentle man, but he's not been himself lately. Talking to Diane is one of the highlights of my day. My brother and I like to come here once in a while for a bite to eat. It seems like he's had no appetite today. Yeah, he's just not happy with the Baron. Alright, well, I don't see anything here to do. We'll ring the bell, but we're not going to look for a room. 10 gold. And I think the price might go up as you get levels. I'm not completely certain of that, but I think so. Alright, so let's go find the priest. Sorry, the shrine. Wise are they who walk the path of the ancients. For should they be wanting, my services are theirs for asking. You seem to be fine in both body and spirit. Zoph needs 12 more experience to reach the next level. Want me to record your exploits? Yeah, buddy. This is how you save in the game, just like Shining Force. Stop by whenever you need my help. Alright, so I think that's everything we can do here. Now let's go back to the king. I think we have to talk to everyone now. His Majesty's been waiting for you. I think they all say the same thing here. Yep. I don't know exactly who you talk to in the town that triggers this, but here we are. Zoph, I've been waiting for you. Minister, provide him with all the details. Yes, Majesty. Listen well to my words, Zoph. First things first, you must find the whereabouts of the princess. It is said she was last seen in the vicinity of the labyrinth. We haven't a clue as to whether she is in the labyrinth or not. Greetings, King Drake. Who are you? Excuse my somewhat sudden appearance. My name is Dark Soul, and I've come to rule your realm. King Drake, you seem worried about the lovely Princess Jessa. By the way, for those of you who watched my Shining Force stream and who never played this before, do you notice the music here? It's similar to the battle music in Shining Force. And Dark Soul, I won't spoil, but if you saw my stream, you know all about Dark Soul. Well, worry no more, because I've got her safely tucked away. Fiend of fiends! Whoa, Lord Tristan. Another move like that could be your last. Now, back to business. I want you out of here, Drake. You must be joking. Speak when you're spoken to, Byron. All I ask for is this kingdom. In return, you can have Jessica back. Jessa back. Keep calling her Jessica. Now, excuse me, I'll be back when you're ready to leave. Pooh. Yeah. Yes, he does. By the blood of the ancients, Jessa held captive by that animal? Go, Zoph. Find the princess. We're depending on you. Alright, so let's talk to everyone. I am Theos, the King's Counsel. I'm here to provide knowledge. Dark Soul draws his power from the darkness. His enemy is light. He who wields the power of light may triumph over darkness. By the blood of the ancients. Yep, we know that already. Fools to place our trust in this boy. Baron Byron, is that any way to address the guest of His Majesty? My apologies, I'm afraid I've been edgy since the princess disappeared. It's frustrating that my best men haven't even found a clue. Zoph, I wish you every success in your search. Go, Zoph, find the princess. We're depending on you. Zoph, son of my dear friend Mordred, bring back the princess. Pray that no harm has come to either the princess or your father. Now go. Show Dark Soul what it means to face a knight of the realm. Alright, that's everybody. By order of the king, Sir Zoph may henceforth enter the labyrinth. And now we can actually go to the labyrinth. So, this is the bulk of the game right here. And wish me luck, because I am so not good at this kind of game. But I liked it, so. Alright, so let's see. If I remember, Zophar has no spells, so in the early part of the game, you can't tell where you're going until you get Pirate, I think it is, in your party. And she can map stuff out for you. Until then, you can't see any part of the dungeon at all. So, just gonna have to remember that that is the way out right there. See? See the stairs? Or the door? Oh boy. Okay, how about this way? Slimy ooze. I do not think there are Dread Pirates on this level. I can't even remember if Dread Pirates are a thing. They might be. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, you need a key to open this. I think that's the key to one of the trial caves. Look, I'm already having trouble. I already forget where I'm going. Ooh, it's a cave slug. For those of you just entering in, we're playing some Shining in the Darkness, which was the game that came before Shining Force, that nobody remembers. Look, I just went out by accident. And this is how I took a year to beat Shining in the Darkness the first time I ever played it. Now you know. Alright. Did we go this way? This is the door, right, that we can't go in? So we're supposed to go the other way then. So we'll turn back and we'll make the first turn and we should be good. I have not seen the tool-assisted speedrun of this game, but you have intrigued me when you say the added members. Tell me about it. Are there like additional characters that were in the game but never like put in the game? And when they were doing the task, they found them and threw them back in? Yeah, we gotta go this way. Oh boy. So yeah, this is basically, this is it, guys. This is the game. There's a lot of this. I love the art style. I think that's why I like this more than all the other dungeon crawlers. Because even though I suck at sense of direction, like, it was very intriguing. You know, good music, great graphics. You know, kept me, and the story's semi-interesting. I mean, for the time, it was interesting. When most video games had no plots. So I own Dragon Quest XI Little Gremlin, but I never beat it. I got like, I don't know, 8 or 9 hours in, and I just, hate to say lost interest, but I started working on other stuff. Same with Dragon Quest VIII. Thought it was a great game, but I never finished it. So yeah, this is very quickly telling me that I probably, when I stream this the next time, which might be tomorrow, we'll see, I need to go get some graph paper and map some stuff out. Because I can definitely see this being a problem. Look, I'm already down to 11 hit points. See, the key is to get enough experience and gold so that when you do, you're going to have to go back a lot in this game. So when I do go back to town, I can heal myself, and I can get another, like, feather if I need it, and not be in bad shape. Alright, I think it's this way. Yeah, you're talking like an NPC, right, where they just do their own thing. Yeah, I know what you mean, little Grinner. Guys, we might die here if I don't start paying attention. I'm gonna try to finish this battle off, and then I'm gonna heal myself with an herb. I think I can make it through the battle fine. That's another thing, you have to know when to heal in this game. If you heal too early, you're just wasting herbs, and if you heal too late, you can die. Oh, got a level. 7 hit points, 3 IQ, 2 speed, 2 luck, 4 attack, 1 defense. Unfortunately, getting a level does not give you back all your life, so if you were expecting that, I'm sorry. There we go. Shoot. This way? This gets easier once you get Milo and Pyra in your party. And they actually have spells that can... I think it's Pyra that has it. where you can look at the mapping and know where to go. I'm trying to remember, is there a part in this game where there's an NPC, like, normally that you would get? It's been so long since I played this game. Yeah, I may, just because of now that I'm remembering the nature of this game, I probably won't play this exclusively. Like, I'll probably play a game and then some more of this. Unlike Shining Force, where I basically went straight through most of the time. Because I feel like my, I feel like I might rage on this one when I start getting lost. A little rage. Tiny rage. Zophar rage, you know? Different than normal rage. Slimy ooze, what do you want with me? You know, alternatively, I could just go the, you know, the route of instead of graphing it myself, I could just look up maps, but I don't know. I went through Shining Force almost completely without looking at anything. The only time I looked anything up was to figure out why I couldn't get Jogurt, I think. Right? I think that was the only time. Oh, great. I hate when the RNG starts kicking your butt. And, like, every step you take is another enemy. Every step I take. But yeah, Little Gremlin, does this game's NPC occur naturally and I'm just forgetting it? I don't know why I can't remember there being an NPC. All I ever remember is eventually I'm going to get Milo and Pyra, and you get them at the same time. But I think you have to get, like, past the initial part. Am I going the right way now? Nope, I'm definitely not going the right way. Oh my god. I'm like, you guys ever see the movie Memento? With that guy Leonard Shelby? And like, because he got thwacked on the head, he loses all his short-term memory. Like, he can't remember stuff for more than 15 minutes. That's me. Like, I'm gonna have to tattoo, like, the map of this game onto my body in order to get through it. Yeah. This is why, like, I did this when I was 11 years old, and I don't know why it didn't occur to me to just try to graph it out. I just brute forced my way through it. It's not gonna work now. My brain's not up for the challenge. I'll need help. Yeah, I think I'm going to... Not right now. Like, we're gonna play this the right way tonight. But when I stream this again, maybe tomorrow, I'm gonna be prepared. Oh, okay. I think I do remember that little gremlin now that I think about it. How much gold do I have right now? And an herb was 12, so 12, 24, 36, 46, 56, 66, 60. So I always have to get more than 60 gold to do more than break even when I'm down in the dungeon. Oh my god. I think I'm going in circles now. But I'll tell you what, we're gonna get a lot of levels. And that's important. That's important. Ooh. When the NPC attacks, he yells, "What you?" No damage. Yeah, definitely was a good idea to get that gauntlet. I think that was like the best purchase we could have made. Now I gotta figure out which way to go. I totally lost. I literally have no idea which direction to go. The battles used up all my remaining brain power. Now I'm just kind of guessing. let's see. Right or left? I'm gonna say left. Oh, guys, we probably shouldn't be here yet. This is like a level 3 or level 4 area, maybe. Yeah, basically, I just remember the first part, you're just supposed to see the slimes, the green ones, the cave slugs, and the worms. Yeah, we're in trouble. We are gonna die. Yeah, we would have died in a turn there. Yeah, the beginning of the game is so annoying. Look, literally, they just sucked away a third of my hit points, and I couldn't even do anything. And look, I just missed. I probably should have ran. I think that would have been the smart thing to do. Yeah, we're probably gonna die. I need to be able to kill this thing. Yeah, look, we're out of, I don't know, I really want to try to do this. He's gonna kill me, though. We're gonna die here. Oh well. I'll take it like a man. Dead. And that's the first game over of the game, my friends. Valkyrie delivers the remains of Zoph to the shrine. Summon forth the soul of Zoph. Ah, you live to fight another day. Be more careful, your only hope against the darkness. Now, what sucks about this is you lose half your gold, just like in Shining Force, but unlike Shining Force, losing half your gold in this game really sucks. Really sucks. Yeah, cold as a cod. So we're now going to have to go buy the 3 herbs that we had before, and we're basically right back where we started, except we got a level. And that is how this game goes. So let's go get our herbs. And this time we're going to pay attention to where we're going. At least we didn't have to use the feather, right? Because on the other hand, if we had used the feather, we wouldn't have lost half our gold. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't go yet. I have something here that I'm sure you'll want. This is how the deals work in Shining in the Darkness. They'll just lay them on you. Here, buy this 3,500 gold magic mirror. Like, yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go buy it with my... I'm gonna buy the magic mirror with my 8 gold. Like, is there like a student discount? Oh, jeez. Yeah, I mean, we saved 24 gold on an angel wing, and 10 gold on healing. So really, we lost half our gold, but we didn't really. Ooh, look, 1 more experience gets me to level 3. So we didn't really lose what we think we lost. Stop by whenever you need my help. Alright, I'm gonna give this another go. Alright, here we go, guys. We know that this is nothing. And we know going straight into the right is that door, so we're not going to go there. So we're going this way. So far, we're fine. Like 6 steps in, we're fine. Oh, look, they're running from us now. We're about to get a level from this. Yeah, I think the next thing we need to get is a weapon to make ourselves do more damage. There we go. Hit points 8, IQ points 4, speed 2, luck 2, attack 4, defense 1. By the way, I have no idea if the levels are random or if the stats are always the same. I've got no clue. I've never tried to figure that out. Alright, I think if we go straight, it's no good, so we're going to turn instead. This time we're going to go right. Yeah, guys, I've decided I'm going to use maps after today. Because otherwise we're just guessing. Oh, look, still dark jellies. Maybe I shouldn't have gone right there. Maybe I should have gone left. Well, we're level 3 now, so maybe it won't be as bad. Yeah, look, they're only dealing 1 damage now, so they're not as bad. What do you think? Let's go this way. This probably just loops around. No, it's just nothing. Alright, so we'll go straight back then. More dark jellies. Worm and slimy ooze. Oh, we get our first treasure chest. Oops, I thought I was still playing Shining Force, apparently. I was pressing down. And we get an herb, yay. What a reward. Yeah, rewards are scarce in the dungeons. Get that dark jelly out of here. Misses. Good. We don't like it when we get attacked. This way? Now, are we just going back where we were? Or are we making progress? I don't know. Couldn't tell you guys. See what we can do. Oh, this time I got them by surprise. Okay. An awesome blow. 26 points of damage to the slimy ooze. Two slimy ooze, one pitworm. So did you guys see the Nintendo announcements today? I saw they're bringing back Wii Sports, which I liked Wii Sports, and they're calling it, I think it's called like Nintendo Sports or Nintendo Switch Sports or something. It's going to be on the Nintendo Switch. So I'm interested. I loved playing bowling on that, and I liked tennis. I think those were the two I played a lot. Oh, baseball was good too. And then I heard they're coming out with a new Kirby game. That's cool. I haven't played a Kirby game in years. And there were some other announcements. I think they're adding Earthbound... Was it 3, maybe? To the Nintendo Online assortment. Some cool stuff. But I think the announcement everyone was looking for was they wanted like a Mother 0 or Mother 1 re-release or remake. Oh look, another level. Good. We need levels. Yeah, the peripherals were so much money because there were so many of them. There was, you know, of course you had the Wiimotes and the nunchucks, but then there was the Wii balance board that worked with Wii Fit, and then there was like the Wii steering wheel that worked with Mario Kart, and like there was the Wii light gun that worked well with that Legend of Zelda game and House of the Dead. Like, there was a lot of stuff like that. Guys, we somehow just wound right back up where we were. Oh boy. Yeah, we're gonna use maps tomorrow, guys. I've decided. Yes, we are. So that means if I go this way, I could go back up and heal if nothing else. It wasn't too bad, actually, I thought. Like, you could, because I remember if you turn the Wiimote sideways, you know, it's basically your, you know, A, B, select start in the middle. It was weird, but it worked. I mean, at the time, what else What was that close to a Nintendo controller? Yeah, see, this takes us back up. So, we'll heal, because why not? That's in the tavern. I understand, believe me. Har har, that's a good one. So, some friends of yours were here looking for you a while ago. If you're smart, you'll avoid those two. They're nothing but trouble. That's Pyra and Milo they're talking about, but I don't think you can actually get them yet. Let's go heal first. Oh, thank God, it's only 10 gold. The price did not go up. $47,000 in AA batteries. Yeah, that was like the Game Gear. 6 AA batteries and it lasted an hour and 20 minutes. Good morning. Did you sleep well? Have a nice day. Alright, we're gonna talk to everyone again, see if they're saying anything new. Yeah, that's still the same. Blah 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 blah. Our environment comes from a fine family. Very ambitious. But his ambitions resulted in the deaths of many men. You want to shine out the way I'm wearing? Buzz off. Yeah, he's just a jerk. Warren's been this way since he lost his job in the labyrinth. I saw that thing up on the hill again. It scared me so bad I almost soiled my trousers. Now where is her brother? I think we have to rescue him later. Oh, he's been summoned to the castle by Baron Viren. We'll have to go check that out. We didn't use any herbs, I don't think, here, right, guys? Yeah, we're still good. So we have 4 herbs, we have our weapon, we have our armor, we have our gauntlet. What's our status? 83. Alright, so we don't have to do anything special there. Actually, we could just go out. Yeah, every remote that you use double, you're like robbing from this remote, and you're stealing from like the upstairs TV that you never use, or... Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. We're gonna do a quick save here. We'll save it in slot 1. There we go. Slimy ooze. Well, from a level perspective, I think we're doing just fine. We gained 4 levels in a very short time. What if I keep going this way? The answer to that question is, you hit a dead end. Yeah, the next time Sega attempted a dungeon crawler was 5 years later with Shining the Holy Ark, which I never got through. This I got through. Shining the Holy Ark I never made it through. Oh, we're going left this time. No, we're not. The game is deciding for us where we're going. Alright, we're gonna make a right-hand turn after this battle. 3D World Runner. So I heard of that game, Little Gremlin, but I never actually played it. Tell me about it. We could go this way or we could go left. This calls for a save. We're gonna try turning left here. And then left again. And then left again. Oh boy. Just going in a big circle. Oh man, they can still do 2 hit points to me if they want to. That's not cool. Means we need better armor. I'll die real fast if enemies can do 2 damage to me right now. We're still too early. But yeah, Little Gremlin, tell me about 3D World Runner. Assume that was for the Nintendo? The NES? Damn, we did that already. What's this way? Nothing. Yo, 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 Dark Mex, how you doing, my friend? Thanks for coming on in. We're playing some Shining in the Darkness tonight. Ooh, Manape, I haven't seen this guy before. This Manape. Good, I'm glad. Like how Space Harrier, you move forward in the map, like Star Fox, okay. But you just run and hop. Then there's a boss at the end that all look like snakes. And that's for the NES. Yeah, Space Harrier was that was a good game, but man, I sucked at it. I just died over and over and over. I never got past level 3. So, has anybody here watched the Shenmue anime yet? The first episode that came out the other night? I got to watch it, I want to say on Sunday? And I was very happy with the first episode. They did change the character of Nozomi pretty considerably, but everything else felt just like the video games. I was very, very impressed. Damn it, it's a dead end. And I do mean dead. So I don't know if you guys were into the Shenmue games at all, which were on the Dreamcast, and then later the Xbox 360 in like 2000 to 2003, like that era. Actually, it's more like 2000 to 2002, I think. But the game went dormant for almost 2 decades, kind of like me. And then they came out with Shenmue 3, which was, it was okay. I thought the first 2 were better, but it was still good. But now they're making an anime of it, and there's a lot of hope out there that they can finally finish the story. Because could you imagine, guys, starting with a video game in the year 2000 that ended on a cliffhanger, and then you play the second one, which ends on a cliffhanger, and then 20 years pass, and you're, ooh, another level, and you still have a cliffhanger, and then they come out with a third game that does not advance the plot almost in any way. How would you feel? You'd be like, damn, I gotta know how this ends. So that's why they made Shenmue the anime, because there's this feeling right now that they might never finish the game series. I mean, Yu Suzuki, I think he just turned like 62 maybe, or 63, like not getting any younger, so people are worried. Like, will the game ever get finished? So the anime is probably gonna finish up the game. So everyone keeps telling me, that little gremlin, to watch Cowboy Bebop. I haven't, but I think I will. Oh, are you kidding me? I did it again. Alright, well, we keep getting stronger each foray down into the dungeon, so... Once again, let's go to the tavern and spend 10 gold and go back down. Yeah, it's a shame. So, little gremlin, if Shenmue 2 had been Shenmue 1, I bet you would have liked it more. Because Shenmue 1 was very boring. Like, let's just be honest. The game was boring. It didn't move. It didn't have a ton of story advancement. Shenmue 2 absolutely had all those things. I want to check my status real quick. 162 gold. I feel like I want to... Yeah, I feel like a weapon is the next thing I want, so I'm just going to keep going. We'll give it a little savey save. What did you think of 2 when you watched it? Do you see what I'm saying, though, about how the story, there was a lot more of it in the second one, and the game, like, moved quicker than the first one? Because the first one, you're basically just kind of going around Yokosuka, like, you're in your hometown, you go to the store, you can... buy some chocolate or fish for a cat, and... Oh my god, guys, what is going on with me? I literally cannot retain information if I'm trying to multitask. Not your fault, it's mine. But yeah, and you just kind of meander around most of the game. Just for me though, it was the first open world game. Like, you hear everyone say, oh yeah, open world, like Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, Oblivion, blah blah blah. It was Shenmue. Shenmue was the first real mainstream open world game. Why? Why do I keep doing that? Okay, focus. Here we go. Left, up, left. Curvy curve. There we go. Yeah, Yeah, you close in on Zophar. You do that. Up. Left. There we go. This is the right way. And I think the right-hand side was a dead end, right? So you have to go left. But yeah, I like I said, big fan of parry thrust. I need to parry thrust a map. Got one of those. I need you guys to digitally send me some graph paper. I'll print it out. Nah, we won't do that tonight. Too late for that. We'll do it tomorrow, maybe. Tonight is just about levels. Was this a dead end? Am I right about this, or am I wrong? Left was a dead end, okay. We're gonna try going this way now. I think we already tried this way, though. So, the Yakuza games, yeah, they didn't. They were by Sega, and it has similarities, but they're very different games. Alright, we gotta make a decision here now. We're going the right way up to this point. So there's right, there's left, and there's straight on. We're gonna try going right first. If this doesn't work out, okay, that's a chest. 50 gold. Alright, so that was right. Let's save there. I feel like we already tried left. But let's try it again. Oh, I'm sorry, little gremlin. So, I don't know if I told you this. Yeah, look, I'm about to get lost again. I redid the sound effects over the last couple of days. So, Wake Up is now, it's a bit sound, I'm sorry. There are still some free sounds that I did leave in here. Because I want you guys to still have the ability, like, to have some sounds. So, there's Believe, there's I Am Vampire, and there's Lame. So, exclamation point redeem, and then the name of that effect. Those three completely free, feel free. All of the others, if you scroll down to my About box, all of the sounds that I have and all the bits are next to them. I'm going to be adding a lot more. There's also going to be some very low bit cost stuff. I have to do it. So, it was just, I felt it was getting too confusing with having the little panel, and then some stuff was in the About, and then some of the stuff was in the free zone, and some of the stuff was, I just wanted to make it real simple. The About menu, and a couple free ones that just stay there, and that'll be it. Keeping it simple. Alright, and unfortunately, I don't know where I am anymore. So we're gonna go this way. I'm telling you, I am absolutely Leonard Shelby from the movie Memento. I cannot remember anything except he remembers things for like 15 minutes, and I remember them for like 15 seconds. So he's doing better than I am, Leonard Shelby. Oh, but we did find a chest. Oh, come on! Alright. Good news is, it's still in the chest. Bad news is, we won't remember we've been here before, because that chest will be unopened. That's kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yes, that is definitely a facepalm moment. 100%. Could not have a more accurate emoticon. Oh, by the way, guys, I got one of my 5 emoticons approved today. The animated one. The non-animated ones have been pending for several days. I don't know. I don't know how Twitch decides like what they work on. Does it go into a queue? I have no clue. I'm just figuring it all out as I go along. I'm kind of making it all up. Making it up as I go along. Stands victorious. Jelly. And pitworm. I don't even know. I have this like instinct to just go and explore the area, knowing that eventually I'll have access to that spell that shows me where I've been. But until I get it, we're just meandering around. Cobra Kai never dies. Quiet! Yeah, the only thing that... You know what? I'll say this. The only thing that sucks about Cobra Kai is after I finish a season, I'm, like, upset that there's not more episodes. Like, I'm like, just keep going. Like, where's the rest? I want more, you know? Alright, guys, we are in a good section now. We're headed the right way. Man, Ape lashes out at Zoph. Need more! Alright, little quick savey save. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom real quick, guys. I will be right back. And we're back. Alright, what'd I miss, chat? Sweep the leg! Sweep the leg! God, John Kreese is the man, isn't he? God, the characters are so well written. Like, I went back and I had to read... By the way, Nick's Nightmare Fuel Roadshow. Welcome on in. Totally just realized I've never seen you chat before. Welcome in. Eagle Fang. Who was it? I was doing a chat with someone on Discord, I think, last week, and they were wearing an Eagle Fang karate shirt. It was, Gamers Uplink, if you're still here. I forget his handle, but I'm pretty sure it was him wearing it, right? If you're still there. Yes, DC Bueller, I'm sorry, man. I absolutely did finish Shining Force last night. And I actually finished it with Maggie May. I forget who it was, so please forgive me because my memory just sucks. But someone in the chat last night convinced me to keep the game going. Sorry, Gamers Uplink, I was talking about, I think it was in a chat with you, and I forget his handle, but he was wearing an Eagle Fang karate shirt, am I right? I'm pretty sure it was during that Discord chat. We were just talking about Cobra Kai. But, yes. But to circle back to DC Bueller, we finished it off with May. The Dark Dragon battle, there was 2 hit points left on the right head, and May came in from behind. You know how G Levy was just making fun of me the whole time how much May sucked? And I was like, haha, I got you now, and boom, finished it off. I think there's a clip of it as well. Like, you can watch the VOD, but there's also some clips that I put up on Twitch, and I linked to it from Twitter. So, in fact, if you search I'm gonna link to the social right now. If you search my Twitter, you can find it there too. But yes, I did not finish it off with the hero, where he does the thing with the sword. I could have, but I just thought it was fitting to have May, the character that, you know, G Levy was making fun of me about. I was like, I got you now. By the way, G Levy's my brother, so if you see me rib him a little bit, or him rib me a little bit more, we're brothers. It's totally fine. We do this. Um, so yeah, Dark Mechs. I think that they're trying to, but it's it's tough when you have bad blood for years. Like I totally understand that. Like when I came back, from 20 years absence, back to gaming and stuff like this online. There's a lot of people I haven't talked to in years. Some people put their baggage behind them, and unfortunately, some people don't. They can't move past it. I'm hopeful that Daniel San and Johnny Lawrence will work together and put their beef behind them. I think they still will by the end. So yes, DC Bueller, it's good stuff. All right, so we have a choice to make. Going forward is somewhere we definitely have not been before. I'm 100% certain we're headed the right direction. And I also think that going to the right is somewhere we've never been before. So we're going to go this way first. Alright, well that was easy. Oops. Uh-oh, Killer Bee. Oh, Killer Bee. If you guys have been paying attention on my streams, you know from one of the last ones I did, I do not like bees. Oh, we got a level though. Got a level. Yeah, we're definitely in the right spot. And now we're getting smacked by a bunch of enemies. This is how you know you're on the right track. That's true, gamers uplink. You have to learn from it. Some you continue talking to, and some you don't. But you do the best you can. Okay. Just for purposes of mapping, we're gonna walk the length of this room. Yeah, we gotta be careful. These killer bees suck. They can poison you. And if you get poisoned at this stage in the game, you gotta get out. I don't have anything that cures poison right now. Stingray. That's funny. Oh my god, look! Every single step I take is another battle. The game does not want me to proceed. It's like, if there's any Star Trek fans here, there was an episode of Star Trek Deep Space Nine where Dr. Bashir and one of the other guys, I forget his name, Miles O'Brien, they go in this guy's body, like in their brain, trying to get this secret, like, map to something, and they get so close, they're right about to get it, like they're in his brain, and they found the secret thing they were looking for. That's right, it was the cure to the Odo disease. And Section 31, very good gamers uplink, it was the Section 31 episode. And right before he was about to get the cure from Sloane's brain, now it's all coming back to me, he wakes up, and he's like, oh no, and he ends up dying. And actually, it was total BS, like, he was still in his brain, it's just, you got so close to what he was looking for, that Sloane's brain stopped it from going forward. So the game is doing that to me right now, guys. We're literally in the spot we need to be in to progress, and it just starts nailing me with random encounters left and right, and it's messing up my head. Now I'm not sure where I am anymore. Ah, Jesus. Yeah, well, let's see what we can do, guys. Maybe we'll luck out. I don't know. I don't remember exactly what we're looking for. Maybe it's a key? Maybe it's a symbol of some sort? Maybe it's a person. I don't remember. Yes, I actually... So, Star Trek Next Generation and Star Trek Deep Space Nine were and still are my favorite Star Treks of all time. I'm enjoying Discovery. I don't think it's nearly as good as those two, but I'm enjoying it. I'm one of the 5 people that like Star Trek Picard. Nah, more than 5 people like Star Trek Picard. Again, the writing's not the same, but it's good. Alright, hang on one second, guys. Here, I gotta concentrate at this part. Because look, we're getting all kinds of enemies we've never seen before. And I'm not sure exactly where I'm at. The dark bats can poison you too, by the way. We're gonna heal after this, because we could die here. Little Gremlin, after Star Trek Picard you're clueless, or after Star Trek Next Generation, which had Picard? Because there's an actual series now called Star Trek Picard. It came out a couple years ago. Yeah, Voyager, so... I didn't hate Voyager, but it wasn't my favorite. It felt like Gilligan's Island in space, if I might say. Janeway was fine. I have no problem with Janeway. I thought she was a really strong captain. just the character development, I don't know, it just, like, Paris being like a, you know, ex-con or whatever he was, and like the whole thing with Chakotay, and I just felt like they weren't sure where they wanted to go with it all. And I don't know where I'm going at all, guys. If I'm going backwards and you know it, just let me know. I don't mind any spoilers at this point in this game. Oh my god, where am I? That's not it. Look, I keep thinking I'm playing Shining Force. Discovery, nothing. Maybe this is the way. Maybe this is where I need to be. Oh, this is where I need to be. Look, but we don't have what we need. Damn. Let me save. We probably need the key to that. Oh well, that's fine. This is fine. But yeah, circling back to Star Trek. So I thought Voyager started to get better when 7 of 9 came in, and they did a lot more stuff with the Borg, and, like, you know, I thought they ended it great. I thought the season finale, or the series finale, was, besides all good things from Next Generation's finale, I thought it was the second best finale of all the Star Treks. No, you know what, I'm lying. Third best, because I thought Deep Space Nine was... Damn, I keep changing my mind every time I think about them. I think Deep Space Nine had the best ending, followed very closely by All Good Things, and then the last episode of Voyager with the whole Janeway meets herself thing. Oh no, this is the boss. It's the Kaiser Crab. I don't know if we're strong enough to do this. Yeah, we might die here. Did I save a little before this, guys? Oh, I'm gonna get crushed. Yeah, we're dying here, guys. I'm sorry. Oh boy, little gremlin. And dead. Alright, we're reloading that. We're getting a do-over. So maybe what I need to do then is just kind of keep getting experience and gold and then just egress out. At some point, to get a better weapon. We're not going to be able to fight Kaiser Crab at level 6 and not with this weapon either. So I think we can all agree on that. We're not strong enough yet. Well, it turned out I did. We lucked out. I happened to have saved right here. So I think we're just going to grind a little bit right now. Yeah, this is where save scumming comes in handy. In the real Shining in the Darkness, if, you know, you can't do that, you would have just... I would have died, and I would have lost half my gold. And that's what prolongs the game. See, I have 482 gold right now, so the ability to not die is going to be huge. It's going to allow me to go back to town and buy a weapon and an armor. Whereas if I had died, I wouldn't be able to buy 2 items. Let's save right here. Kaiser Crab is further up. So... we just have to remember how we got here. Which is easier said than done. We'll grind for a little bit, guys, before we go back to town. That's going to be the plan. We're going to grind until we get to level 7. Then we're going to go back to town and we're going to buy a weapon. And we're going to buy probably a helmet. That's probably what we're going to do tonight. I don't think we're going to be able to get strong enough to fight Kaiser Crab tonight, because he is the boss. It's hard to tell who the bosses are in this game, by the way, because only a couple of them have special music. And I want to make sure I stay in the area. Yeah. Because this way you fight the bats and you fight the bees, and then you're good. But like, back to Deep Space Nine, the writing was just so incredible in that show. Like, I can't say enough good things about what they did, especially that last season, that crazy arc. It's like a 10... like, nowadays, like, all stuff is serialized. But back then, like, there wasn't a lot of TV that was serialized like that. And so, you know, the ability to, like, see, okay, what happens next? And, oh yeah, they're going to get the cure to Odo's disease, and, oh, is the Dominion going to win the war? And it was just so good, so compelling. just like Star Trek Discovery tries to do that, and I enjoy Star Trek Discovery. I'm not knocking on it, but Deep Space Nine, dude, like there's something to. Oh, look at that! I already got a level. Holy crap! There's just something to be said for the writing. I mean, do we take another stab at Kaiser Crab with level 7? Probably not. Yeah, take me out to the Holosuite. That was the... Was that the baseball one, Dark Mix? Where they fought They played the Vulcan team in baseball, right? It was that one, right? Pretty sure? Either Vulcans or Romulans. Probably Vulcans, yeah. Yeah, that was a fun episode. But I'll tell you what, there's a... Oh my god, what have we done here? We've set off little gremlin. By the way, I guess we can comment on this part. If you watch Star Trek Picard, little gremlin, so 7 of 9's in it, but she's not... she's not wearing the suit that she was wearing in Voyager. It's very different. She's a lot more, I think they were going for like a whole like vigilante feel to her now. Like, oh man, the Borg, and all these battles I faced, and humanity sucks, and like she's very what's the word I'm looking for? Like hardened. She's battle hardened now. I think she's great now. Like, I thought she was great then too, but I think she's amazing now. Like, very strong, very fierce. Like, doesn't take any crap from anybody. I think they're doing really good things with her character. Wow, why am I getting my ass kicked here? Yeah, I think even though we're level 7, I still don't feel good about the Kaiser Crab. We need more grind. Yeah, see how fast we're getting like mowed down here? We'll grind a little bit more. How much gold we got? 555? Let's grind till we at least have 600. Grindy, grindy, grind. Grind, grind. Grind, 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 grind. Grind, 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 grind. If I'm not mistaken, speaking of Star Trek, I think that the second half of the 4th season of Discovery might be on tomorrow, maybe? What's today? February 9th? I think it's tomorrow. If I'm not very much mistaken. Grand Magus Zek. Didn't that actor pass away recently, Dark Mex? The Grand Magus? We're about to die. Oh no. Oh no. I'm not paying attention, and we're poisoned! Oh, we gotta get out of here! We gotta get out of here, guys. Yeah, we can't stay any longer. We're poisoned, and we have no way to heal it. Alright, well, we got a lot accomplished in this dungeon tonight. I'm not feeling too bad. What do you mean he missed? Oh my god. Double poison. Ermagerd. Yeah, so we are going to leave right now. We're not even going to take a further step, because in this game, every step you move, you lose more life. Like, I think maybe it's 1 hit point every time you move. 1 point a step. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go to the shrine, and we're going to get rid of the poison. We're also going to see how many, yeah, see? I will free Zophar from the effects of the poison. It's only 5 gold. That's a good deal. He is still around? Who was it that died? Maybe it was... Is it Nog I'm thinking of? Yeah, Nog. Did Nog and Rom both die, or just Nog? I'm pretty sure Nog died. Right? Aaron Eisenberg? Right, Dark Max? 117 more the next level, okay. Thank God, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's a shame. I keep holding out hope that they're gonna do a like a revival of Deep Space Nine. Like, wouldn't you like to know like what happened afterwards? And like I heard they were in talks with Cisco's actor. Can't think of his name right now. Avery, maybe? Avery Brooks? Maybe? I got the name right for Cisco? Yeah, Avery Brooks. I heard that they were in talks with him to like have a revival of Deep Space Nine or a continuation, kind of like what they're doing with Picard. So I'd like to see that. All right, let's do a save state here, and let's go make a decision. What do you guys think? Bronze saber? Or do we hold out for the sword? There's the wood staff. If this looks like a lot like the Shining Force weapons, it's because they are, basically. Yeah, I want to see that. So I heard about the What You Left Behind documentary, but I can't find it. Like, where can I watch it? Like, I couldn't find it on Netflix. I didn't see it on Hulu. I didn't see it on Hold Out. DC Bueller says I should hold out for the sword. It's an interesting thought. But that means I can't buy any armor or anything else. But maybe he's right. YouTube, okay. YouTube Premium. The task is 43.5 minutes, go figure. We've been playing longer than that tonight, and we're not even, like, past the first boss. Womp womp. Oh, hold out for the sword. Alright, you know what? Why not? I'm gonna take your advice. We're gonna hold out for the sword. But it does mean we gotta go restock, because we don't really have... What do we have? 1 herb? Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that. We need to buy at least 2 more herbs. Alright, we'll buy 2 more herbs. Oh, we gotta buy the angel wing too, guys. Ugh. Yeah, we don't have a choice. Yeah, this is the joy of shining in the darkness. Alright, so now we should have 3 herbs and a wing, right? Yep. And that should be fine. Remember, we still got that 1 chest that has an herb in it. Do a save state. Alright, can we get back there? Do I remember where to go? We'll find out. I know it starts out like this. And then I think it goes like this. This is where I start getting hazy. This is where I don't remember. Is it left or is it straight? Yes, Bashir and O'Brien absolutely had the best broship on TV. No doubt about it. 100% agreed. I'm gonna say straight and right. Nope. It was not straight and right. Maybe it was straight and left. Oh, I think it is this way. Alright, we're getting back here pretty quick, guys. I feel like it wasn't the right. I think it's the left. Shoot. Left or right? Let's try left. I don't know if this is the right way. Oh yeah, the first worm you fight has a chance to drop a knife worth 75 gold? I wonder what the chances are, though. It's gotta be really low, like 1% or something. Dark jellies. Oh, we are going the right way again. And the first slime can drop herbs, okay. Get all this stuff you're teaching me about this game, little gremlin. You're awesome. You're all awesome. Man-apes! Good to know. Alright, look, we're back where we were again. So if I recall, I feel like there's an herb over here, right? This is the herb that we left there, right? Am I right about that? Pretty sure. So we could go pick up that herb now. Actually progressing here. I wasn't sure if I was actually going to get this far tonight. I know, this is nowhere. Like, we're not far at all. Like, we're not even at the first trial cave, but I still didn't even think I was going to get to this point. We got to move a little bit further in so we can get to the man-apes and the killer bees and the dark bats, because they give you a lot of gold. And we need a lot of gold right now. Like, we need to get some good weapons and armor, or we're never going to kill that Kaiser crab. Kaiser crab's a pain in the ass. So what's everybody's favorite Star Trek? Since it seems like we have some Star Trek fans here. Team Gold. Yeah, look, it's happening again. Every step I'm taking now is causing... Whoa. It's causing the enemies to close in on me. Yep, same as me, Gamers Up, same as me. Oops. Now we got the killer bees. DS9. Most people have that. The only people that I think don't have that opinion, like people that are a little bit older than me, like by at least 10 years, tend to say the original series. Is it this way? Oh, that's somewhere we haven't seen yet. But discovers nothing. Big fat nothing. Nothing, nothing. Yeah, I think when I'm done this stream, I'm gonna go find out when Discovery's back on. Itch it for some Star Trek. I think it's tomorrow. Paramount Plus, which I do have. Dark jellies. You are dark jellies and you're trying to kill me. Da, da, da. Very good. And then I think Picard is back on next month for season 2. Yes, it did, Dark Max. Yes, it did. Yeah, I hear you. Oh boy. Is that not the right way? Oh, great. The 3 killer bee combo. At least we got him by surprise. That's good. Just don't poison me, please. I never want to carry poison items in the beginning. I don't know, I should. I never want to. Wonder if we have enough money for the sword now. We'll check in a second. We do. We do have enough for a sword, but we don't have enough to get another angel wing, so we should keep going. Was it this way, or is this the wrong way? Oh, this is the chest. Discovered the herb. Herbs! Oh, look, we're back where we were, right? I think? Which way is it? This way? who's everyone's favorite Star Trek character? And try to guess mine. Actually, I should make a poll of that. See if you can guess my favorite character. Oh, level 8. Looking good, looking good. I think we should actually use an herb now. There we go. Little savey save. So, Dark Max, your favorite Cisco? That's a good choice. Let's go make a little poll here. Manage poll. Alright, this will be a pretty quick poll. We'll make it 2 minutes long. There we go. And we'll show poll. Poll. Alright guys, 3-minute poll. Zophar's favorite Star Trek character. Oh, look at that. It's I didn't intend to ever have 5 answers, so it's a little short. There we go. Save. Alright. Zophar's favorite Star Trek character. Is it Jean-Luc Picard, James T. Kirk, Data, B'Elanna, or Trip? Oh no! I didn't mean to do that! We're gonna die. We are gonna die. Well, we might as well try, right? Oh my god, we're getting our asses kicked. Yeah, we're too weak. You need better weapons and armor. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to do that! No! Yeah, we know, we're dead. Load. Alright, I think this is a good point to aggress out. We should get a new weapon now. And we will buy the sword, by the way. Yeah, once we have a powerful weapon, like, and maybe one more piece of armor, like a helmet, I think we'll be fine. That'll be... Oh, come on. Really? Oh my god. Urge to rage rising. Okay, well, let's take a look at the results of the poll. So, 2 of you said Trip, 1 of you said Data, and everyone else did not vote or did not say the other 3. Guess what, guys? If you said Data, that one person who said Data, you got it. Data is indeed my favorite character. And I bawled like a little baby at the end of Star Trek Nemesis. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Which is why I was so happy in Star Trek Picard, where they gave Data a more fitting... I don't want to spoil it if you haven't seen Star Trek Picard, but they did better stuff with Data. Much better stuff. March 3rd for Season 2 of Picard. Awesome. Is that what day of the week is that? That's a Thursday. Yeah, it's a Thursday. It's only logical. Except logical is more Spock-like. Data was also a logical person, but Data was more... He was a lot more emotionless than Spock. Because remember, Spock was half human. Whereas Data was just very, he was trying to be human. Whereas the Vulcan way is to kind of push down your humanity. Don't show the emotion. Deal with it. Control it. Alright, let's try this again. Yes. Alright, so we're gonna equip the sword. Oh, we can spend 5,500 for a thorn whip. No. That's for Pyra, by the way. Yes, we will be buying that eventually, but not right now. It makes no sense to buy that now. Alright, check this out. Oh, look at that! 15 points better, guys. Ridiculous! Yeah, we definitely want that. And we'll keep the robe on, and we'll keep the gauntlet on. We definitely need some sort of helmet. Alright, let's go sell the old weapon now. Sell! And what might you be selling? Bronze knife. Thank you for the bronze knife. Oh, wait, he's got a long spear, which I also will not be buying. Alright, so what do we have? Like 100 gold left? 78? Yeah. And we need to buy... We have 3 herbs, so we just need an angel feather. Why do I keep doing that? Da 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 da. Okay, buy an angel feather. And then I want to take a look at the armor shop. Because we're going to have to make a decision on what armor we're going to buy the next go-around. Because I still don't know if we can kill Kaiser Crab. I'll try. I don't know if I'm going to try tonight. We'll see in a minute here. But we might be able to kill him just by attacking a few rounds and then healing enough. So maybe we can kill him that way.
Secure
but
all positions.
At some point we will need...
Here we go.
Da 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 da! Charge!
We will
Full
need
ahead. Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Your mom. Clever name, by the way. Thank you for the follow and for supporting the realm and the domain. You are appreciated. So, we have a woven robe, and eventually we need to get the leather armor. So we're not going to bother with the armor right now. Oh, is that Galleon I see there? That is definitely Galleon. Nice emoticon. Whose is that? Courtla? I don't know if I've ever been to Courtla's streams. What does Courtla stream? Sounds like a stream I want to check out. We definitely need a leather helm, guys. I think that should be the next purchase. Cortland 12. What does Cortland 12 usually stream? I'm gonna jot that down in my notes here. Always like to check out good streamers and streamers with similar tastes in games too. There's not a ton of Lunar fans out there like there are, say, Final Fantasy or Shining Force Retro. Awesome. Right up my alley. So your mom, what brought you here tonight? How did you find out about us? Yeah, I think we want the leather shield next. Yeah, so the leather helmet, the leather shield are the next 2 items, so 600 gold is what we need. Oh wait, he's gonna sell me a breastplate for 1850. That's actually a really good deal. But we're not buying that right now. I was so sure you'd want it. Well, you're not wrong, I do want it, just not yet. He did stream both Lunars, though. It was the PlayStation ones. Don't know how you feel about that. So listen, I have nothing against the PlayStation versions. I have them, actually, right over here. I'll show them to you. Here's Lunar Silver Star Story. In pretty good, darn good condition. And, of course, you know, it would not be Zophar without Lunar Eternal Blue as well. But I prefer the Sega CD version of Lunar 1 because I felt like they changed too much of the story, and I like the story better on the Sega CD version. The game plays better on the PlayStation. It's a little bit harder, more challenging. The menus are far, far better. Lunar 1 on Sega CD's menus were a disaster. I thought the PlayStation version did better with Lunar 2 because it kept the game intact. Like the story was the same, but it just made everything more streamlined. They got rid of the horrible save for 200 experience, which made no sense. So, to answer your question, I love all the Lunars, but I prefer the first one for Sega CD, and the second one, they're both great. So you were in Big D stream the other day. Okay, awesome. Hey, listen, We are not old. Age is but a number. It's how we feel. That's what I keep telling myself. Good, so we got a fellow Lunar fan. Just to be clear, at some point I will eventually stream all of the Lunars. The 2 Sega CD versions and the 2 PlayStation versions. I haven't decided when yet. I did make a commitment that I would try to get through a lot of the Shining games, so that's what we're currently working on. You are an old man and you can attest that Cortland's cool. Awesome, then I definitely will be adding Cortland to the list. Tell Cortland I said hi, and I absolutely will check out stream. No doubt. Alright, let's see. It's 12:20 Eastern Standard Time. I guess we can go grind a little bit more to try to get these armor. And I guess if we get to the crab, we'll try to fight the crab and see how we do. That sound good to everybody? That's my plan. Pitworm. Listen, your mom. Everybody here is cool. Everyone here is cool. I have no idea why, but I totally forget which way to go now. We're back to the whole memento 15-second memory thing again. Alright, hang on. I think it's this way. Shoot. Time to die. How does the time to die channel points redemption work? Is it a surprise? I just have to find out. This way, maybe? Hopefully? Oh, this is definitely the way. This is the way! You convinced him to stream those games and he loved them. It's actually really interesting how much streamers, and people in general, can be influenced by peer pressure. Good peer pressure. Last night I finished off Shining Force because someone in the chat convinced me to do it. I was like, oh, we lost Domingo. Sorry, we're not gonna be able to beat this tonight, guys. I'm really tired. And the chat's like, sorry, the volume was kind of low on that, but thank you for redeeming Believe. If you remember Zophar's domain in the 90s, you might remember the reference. I don't remember which way to go. Probably left, though. I think it's this way. Ba-da-da. Yeah, so on the subject of the sound effects, for those that are just coming in, if you hit !sound, you can get all of the free sound effects. And if you scroll down and look at my About section, the first panel has all of the bit-triggered sound effects. So feel free to peruse. I'll be adding new sound effects pretty much every week, if I have my way. Oh, we're on the right track. We are on the right track again, guys. Oh, so Little Gremlin, it's, you put I am a vampire, it's I am vampire. And that, in and of itself, is a long story as well as to why Hyper Z said I am vampire. I'll let him tell that story the next time he's here. Hyper Z, if you're lurking, we're talking about you, buddy. All good things, I promise. Alright, man-apes. That's okay, Little Gremlin, just do it again. ! Redeem I am vampire. And you will hear a rousing rendition. Did you lash out at me, man-ape? Who do you think you are? A man-ape? You'd be right, you are. You would be right, man-ape. Alright, I think it's this way. Ooh, we got killer bees, we got bees. There we go. Thank you, Little Gremlin, for redeeming I Am Vampire. It's much appreciated. Yeah, I'm probably going to trade out the Believe sound effect, because you can't really hear it when the music is on. Probably going to pick something else in its place. Dark Jelly. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, this game, like, you can, like... I can easily lose myself in this game. Like, after a while, I start to forget I'm playing it. Which is really great from a grinding perspective, because it doesn't feel like you're grinding, because you're just trying to figure out where the hell to go. Like most RPGs, it's like, I know where to go, I just need levels, not this one. You know what else, what other game I liked that was around the same era? For those of you that are into Dungeons & Dragons PC games, there was a series called Eye of the Beholder. And there was a Sega CD version of it. It was a PC game based on the Beholder series. And in the Sega CD version, it was a lot like Shining in the Darkness, except the combat was real time. So picture me going through a dungeon, getting lost, and then all of a sudden happening upon enemies that if I'm just sitting there trying to figure out what to do, they'll wreck you. Like, almost like, you know how, like, there was the active time battle system in Final Fantasy? But it's instant. Like, stuff is happening. You just have to react or you're dead. Was it this way? I think it's this way. No problem, your mom. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you have fun. I just want to let you know in advance, I'm not a speedrunner. I'm not even skilled, really, at video games. I just enjoy playing them. I like chatting. I like talking about retro, and I hope you have fun. I'd like to think we're going to be a very chill, laid-back, you know, channel. Drama-free, please. Just in case, I know earlier there was a little question mark there. But I think we're going to be a really fun channel. Alright, I'm pretty sure Kaiser Crab is this way. I'm actually a huge speedrunning fan, your mom. I just can't do it myself. I like to watch them. I'm amazed at the skill some people have at just totally annihilating a game and like figuring out all the bugs, glitches, ways around it. Like, I've just always been in awe of people that can do that. So like people like Arcus and the Retro Runner and Wellsish, Cool Kids, so many good speedrunners, so many good ones. And they're great people. Like, the speedrunning community, like I said, even if you're not a speedrunner yourself, which I am not, like, recommend you get to know some of these people because they're such great human beings. Alright, we're gonna try Kaiser Crab, guys. Here we go. $15 points. 19 points. Ah, see, that's crap. You got 2 attacks. Now, let's see what we can do. So we're going to get another attack before we have to heal again. Or not. Oh boy. I hope this kills him. Nope. And dead. So, no, we still need that armor, guys. Actually... what if we don't? What's our max hit points? What if we use another herb right now? What would happen? Yeah, sorry, DC Bueller. I saw your GL, which thank you, by the way, of Don't Die After I Died. But now that I read it, maybe I won't die this time. Yeah, very bad luck. I'm gonna try again. If we had the armor, we'd be fine right now. We don't have enough armor. We might beat him, actually, now. We might have him. Because I feel like the next round I'll have him. Yeah! We got him, guys. Got a Royal Tiara, 40 exp, and 50 gold. And we'll use our last herb. Herb! Oh no! Oh, did you see what I just did? Oh, God. And I reloaded. Oops. Alright, that's fine. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. We're fine. Not a big deal. We just press an A. Press an A. Oh, boy. That sounds like a clippable moment. Feel free to clip that. I don't mind being trolled. I actually find the oh crap moments the best. Oh no, no, did you see that? Oh, the game is trolling me hardcore right now. Watch, now we're gonna die. Oh, that's so funny. And we have to attack now and hope we get the first hit. Oh, we got so lucky there, guys. Wow, we're in a worse situation this time. Okay. Let's make sure we do have an angel wing, right? We do. Alright, we're gonna save, not load. What's over here? Oh, we can't go there yet. That's right, I'm pretty sure that's the way. I think that's where you go to level 2. But in order to do that, we have to find the key that unlocks the trial caves. And I don't know if we found it yet. Or maybe the king gives it to us. Alright, we can't do that anymore. Is there anywhere else we haven't been on this floor? Trying to remember. I think that's it. I think we're supposed to just go back to the king now. And I think he gives us the key to the trial caves. I'm pretty sure I'm right. We'll just make sure. Let's see, look, we missed this treasure chest, so we'll go get this real quick. Load scumming! Should have angel wings. Now we'll be fine. We're strong enough to where one hit will kill anything now down here. That's not a boss. But I just want to make sure before we aggress out, I keep calling it aggress, we don't have aggress, before we angel wing out, that there's nothing else, like, because, you know, you gotta walk all the way back, and that's a pain in the... That's a pain in the tuchus, as they say. As I say. I think that's everything. I just want to check down this one more corner. I promised I'm done after this. I'm gonna... I mean, not done, but I'm done. Like, I'm gonna go back to town done, I mean. Yeah, I think that's everything. Yep. Alright. We're angel winging out of here. Angel winging out. Angel feathering out. I'm just gonna go drop my Lunar games off real quick. Be right back, friends. Okay. So, we'll go to town. Can we buy any of the things yet? $3.98? We can. Let's start off by giving ourselves a helmet. That's what my my boss says to me at my job whenever something crazy is about to happen. He's like, put on your helmet. Get ready to put on your helmet. So we're gonna put on our helmet. What did we decide on? The leather helm, right, guys? Yeah. Pleasure doing business with you. Come again, you hear? Alright, so sword, woven robe, gauntlet, and... Wait, the royal tiara is better? Well, it doesn't matter. I'm not wearing a tiara. That's going to be for Pyra anyway. Actually, it's going to be for no one. I think I have to give it to the king. But yeah, look at that. 27 to 35. It's really good. Really good. Now we'll go to the tavern. Best 3 out of 7. Go! Alright. Good night. Oh, thank y'all. Have a nice day. Okay, now we're going to go to the alchemist. Yes, yes. I definitely work in a mine. And I sing whatever songs they sing in the mines. Hi-ho, hi-ho. Off to the mines we go. Alright. If you're planning to travel, I have what you need. Well, first we need an angel feather, okay? Well, thank y'all. Now we need to buy, you guessed it, 3 herbs. Always have at least 3 herbs. Always, always, always. Good. Oh, wait, I can't carry it? Oh, right, because I have the helmet now. And I have the tiara. Alright, that's fine. So we have 2 herbs, the feather, and then we got to get rid of that tiara in a bit. So we'll give a little savey save. And let's go see the king. It's castle time, DC Bueller. You got it. And enjoy the lurk, DC Bueller. I appreciate you stopping by. Diggy Diggy Hole. I am not familiar, but I'm scared to ask. Am I walking into a landmine here? Melville! Royal tiara, quick, bring it forward to His Majesty. Oh, I will, Merrill? Neville? The Royal tiara, quick. Yeah, that's Melville. Yeah, they all say the same thing, I think. So, let's do it. The Royal tiara? I gave it to Jessa on her 12th birthday. I suspect that Jessa is somewhere within the labyrinth. You say you found the tiara in the labyrinth. I fear the worst should the princess be held in the labyrinth proper. There's no way you can rescue her by yourself. Zophar, I advise you to go and form a party for your search. It would be wise to choose only those that you can trust. If something to give you, return to me after you form a party, okay? Melville says the labyrinth was once the proving ground for young knights. The true challenge is in the upper levels known... Hey! He spelled the word it's wrong. It's supposed to be without an apostrophe. Tisk tisk, Melville. Labyrinth proper. Only those deemed worthy by the ancients can enter the upper levels. To prove his worth, a knight must face the trials of the ancients. It is said that the way to the upper levels lies beyond an altar. Some have recently faced the trials, but none have returned. For the princess's sake, pray that you're worthy enough. I'm worthy, I think. The trials begin beyond a door that only opens with a dwarf's key. 4 trials: strength, wisdom, courage, and truth. There's no record of any knight who succeeded against the trials. If there was one, he's no longer among us. Yep, we know that. Zophar, I advise you to form a party. I have something to give to you, so return to me. Curses, someone will have to face the trials to save the princess. Clearly me. I knew you wouldn't come back empty-handed. Here, take this gold as a reward for all your troubles. 200 gold, hey! It'd be folly to enter the labyrinth alone. You have 2 good friends in the village, why not bring them here? Why not? I guess we should do that. I will have to check it out, little gremlin, after the stream. Let's go to the shrine, give a little savey save. I need 75 more experience. I gotta say, we progressed really fast. We went from level 1 to where are we? Level 8 now? Oh, I nearly forgot. My apprentice Milo's been looking for you. He's not here right now, but I think you'll find him at the tavern. Well, thanks for that. Yeah, look, I'm level 8 now. Is there anything we can buy right now? 240? No, not yet. We need to upgrade the shield next. But that's not just yet. We'll do that in a little bit. Oh, there's Pyra. Tell me, where is he? You've got your nerve showing your face around here. By the way, if she looks a lot like Tao from Shining Force, that's the thing about the Shining games. You get a lot of that stuff happening. I'll show my pretty face anywhere I please, if Zoph was here. So there you are, Zoph. What's wrong? What are you staring at? What's wrong? He's just shocked to find a witch in my joint, right? Witch? Me? I'll have you know I'm from a fine line of magic users. Zoph, Vic tells me you don't need my help. You do? I knew it. What'd I tell you? But what are we waiting for? Let's go! Yay! Pyra joins the whatever we are. The pre-Shining Force team. Pyra joins you. Listen, Zoph, Milo and her are nothing but trouble. Better off alone than teaming with them. Oh! Hey, hold on there. Who do you think you're shoving around? Whoa, watch where you're going, kid. You're the one who bumped into me. Come on, apologize. That's not the way to speak to your elders, girl. You're the one who bumped into me. You watch it. Now get out of here. You have your nerve. Who the heck are you anyway? You don't look like a local. Me? I'm Gila. I'm a mercenary hired to find the missing princess. I was looking for a good time, but I think I'll continue my search. See you kids around. I think she casts a spell on him here or something, right? Yep. He's in for a shock when he tries to run from the labyrinth's monsters. That is evil! She just, like, basically condemned him to death the next time he tries to run away. What the heck? Now let's go find Milo. I thought Milo was in the tavern. What? Just a sec. Hey, Zoph, Milo's here from the shrine looking for you. Wouldn't trust him. He's got shifty eyebrows. Yep, that's the same as always. Whoa. Yep. You'll need the dwarf's key to open the bronze door. We know. Blah, 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 blah. We know that too, don't we? Yep, they're all saying the same things. Oh, look, Dai is back. Don't worry so much. Oh, he's got to go into the labyrinth. He's giving me this key to do it. We're going to need that key at some point. Where is Milo at? Is it me or... Let me save real quick. Where's Milo at? Maybe we're supposed to go back to the priest? Yep, we are. Oh, thank you, DC Bueller. Wise are they who walk the path of the ancients, for should they be wanting my services or theirs for the asking? Yep, we know. I would. I do, and I would like Milo, please. Wait, listen to Milo. Zoph, I've been looking all over for you. Pyra and I have been worried sick. Looks like Gong a little bit. If you're planning to go into the labyrinth, I'm going with you. Since Milo wishes to join you, ask his wish be granted. Milo joins you. Okay, so I think we want to check them out first. So they're both level 1, so it's going to take them a little while to get good. They don't have any helmets, they don't have any shields. They all have the minimum stuff. As much as I want to upgrade Zophar some more, I think we need to give them some things. We're not going to worry about weapons with them right now. We're going to worry about armor. Keep them alive, because we need to get them levels. Let's see, helmet. We could give them both cloth hoods. Maybe? So, what else could I do? Pretty sure they can't use... Can they use shields? Let me go check something out here. I want to see something. Yeah, so you can't use it. Yeah, they can't use shields. That's fine. Helmets it is. And I'm pretty sure they can't... Yeah, it's got to be cloth hoods. Alright, so we'll get Milo a cloth hood. And we'll give Pyra a cloth hood. Yeah, I think that'll work. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? What? Me worry? Remember Alfred E. Newman? Alright, so let's equip them with their cloth hoods. This should give them a little bit of defense. Not a ton, but enough. Yep, 4. That'll help. And we'll do the same thing here. There we go. There's your cloth hood. Okay. And what do we have? He comes with depoison, so we have an unpoisoner. She comes with an herb. What spells do they have? He has a level 1 heal, good. And she has view. This is the thing, by the way, the mapping stuff we talked about before. Pyra can bring up a grid of where you've been, but it costs 1 magic point to do it. So that's how I think I was able to just brute force my way through the game, because there was always that spell. It worked until I ran out of magic. So, okay, we'll go save state here. And I will BRB. Just 1 second, guys. BRB. Alright, we back. So guys, before we get ready to end the stream, which we will be doing soon here, because it's 1:45, and I decided 3-hour streams are what I think I'm going to go with for the week, the evenings. I want to go into the Labyrinth one more time, and just kind of test drive them all and see how they work out. So first, let's go check out Pyrrhus' spell. You're above the ground on level 1. 16 steps east, 30 steps south, heading north. And you can't actually go up, down, left, right. Like, that's all you get to see. So yeah, it's limited. And Milo's obviously got heal, which we don't need to use right now. So let's go fight a couple battles. And kind of see what we're dealing with. Thank you. Yeah, now that we have 3 characters, you'll start to see a lot more of the enemies than before. Ooh. Ow. Alright, yeah, they're gonna need some weapons, guys. Weapons and levels. They're really weak. See if I can get them to level 2. Oh my god, the 2 of them together couldn't take out the freaking slime. That's crazy. Yeah, we're gonna need to get them some kind of better weapons. This is pretty tough. I just wanted to get him level 2. I think we can do that. Ooh, this is kind of painful. Look, they run away before we can actually kill them. Wachunga! Ooh, out of this world, right? Wachunga. Wow, that's a reference. I thought I was the only person in the world. Wachunga. Anybody remember how much experience? I think it's like 14, right, for level 1, something like that. So we're probably a few battles away from it. Come on, cave slugs. Mike Aruba. I don't actually know about Mike Aruba. Educate me. Oh, okay. Sade, thank you so much for the raid. If I just butchered your name, I am so incredibly sorry. I really appreciate that.
Charge!
Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's domain.
I am so sorry. Can you tell me how to pronounce it? I promise I will get it right from this point forward. Is it Shade? Shide? Shade. Shade. Got it. It's pronounced Shoosdi.
Secure all positions.
Shade it is.
Here we go.
Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. What were you
Full
playing
ahead.
tonight?
Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Well, I think we got to give Shade a little shout out here. So let's go give a nice little shout out. Oh, I spelled it wrong. That's 2 strikes for me.
Here we go.
1 more strike and I'm out.
Charge!
Full ahead.
Oh,
Next
man.
stop, Zophar's domain.
I did it again. There we go.
Why don't they get hit by the giant animal? Oh, never mind, they do.
That looks fun.
Alright, this game's good again.
That was blasphemous. Okay.
Secure all positions. Here we go.
Just catching up on the chat here.
Charge!
Full
Registered
ahead.
object?
Next stop,
Salto
Zophar's
HF?
domain.
GOG0? Soda Pagoda. And yes, Thank you so much for the follows. The domain and the realm greatly appreciate your support. Alright, so what game were you playing tonight, Shade? You were playing Neo Turf Masters and a bunch of NES games. That's awesome. I've never played Neo Turf Masters. What kind of game is that? Thank you for redeeming I Am Vampire, Little Gremlin. Always appreciated. What's up, Roshan Grab? So, for those just coming in, I'm Zophar. I used to run a website many years ago. I founded in the 90s called Zophar's Domain, which was an emulator video gaming website. And I took kind of a 20-year sabbatical to focus on my career and my family. And I decided a couple of weeks ago that it might be fun to kind of stream retro and kind of get back into the swing of things. So, here I am. We're playing Shining in the Darkness tonight. We actually managed to get past the first boss, and right now I'm just trying to get Milo and Pyra a couple levels, because actually we were getting ready to wrap up. I might go a little bit longer though now. We'll see how I'm feeling. Oh, Milo just got his level. Let's see what he gets here. No spells, but good stats. Pyra's getting a level 2. And we learned Blaze. Good. That's actually really important for her, especially given how weak her weapon is right now. Let's see, go a little bit more here. Awesome, Shade, I appreciate that. I'm glad you enjoyed the website. Although I don't run it anymore, it's run by far better people than I at this point. They've done a heck of a job over the years just keeping it up and keeping it going. So I'm really glad to hear that, that it helped you. We're gonna grind a little bit more here, guys. Actually, you know what? We don't have to grind this way. We can go deeper in, I think. Oh, you know what? No, we should go back because we have to go get the key from the king now. So we'll go back. Oh, hi, Big D. Again. Oh, look at this. I see Rig is here. How you doing? It's like staring me in the face, and it took me a minute to realize you were here. Thanks for coming by. I know exactly what you mean, Rick. I confess that I lurked the heck out of your channel in the beginning. I was too scared to say anything. I just watched you play Phantasy Star games. Oh, absolutely agree. I'm definitely going to check you out, Shade. By the way, I owe you something, Retro Island Gaming. So, when you raided me, I embarrassed to admit I didn't have like half the sound effects and alerts ready at all, and I completely forgot to give you a shout out as well. So, here's your shout out.
Now we can begin the sharpening. Oh my god, it is sharp as fuck.
And at that point, you were ready to graph some Phantasy Star maps, right? That's awesome. It's the sharpening. Oh, man. Oh, boy. By the way, I give all the credit in the world for that that source that I used there to Big D. Big D, I saw you doing that on your stream, and I thought it was awesome, and I absolutely borrowed that idea from you. So anytime you see me do a shout out that shows clips like that, I got that idea from Big D. I want you all to know that. And you should check out Big D's stream. It's friggin' awesome. You're the first channel I ever saw actually doing it that way. Most of the other ones I've been to doesn't show clips. It just, links to them. So when I saw you doing clips, I was like, oh, that's an awesome idea. I need to do that. Alright, so Melville. Melville's an interesting guy. That's all I'll say. The trials begin beyond a door that only opens with the dwarf's key. Yep, you said that already. Yep, I think it's the minister, yep. To face the trials, we must pass through the bronze door in the labyrinth. Here, take this dwarf's key to unlock the door. Soph receives an item. Dwarf's key. Sweet. Big D does know his stuff. He's awesome. I've decided to send my best men into the labyrinth. It's good to see that you're not alone anymore. Oh, one more thing, guys. So, I absolutely want to do this. When Rig raided me, there was a bunch of bit donations, which I think I showed you guys yesterday for those that were on, because I felt bad that I didn't have any of the alerts ready. But there was just one in particular I wanted to replay now that Rig is here, and a lot of people just raided us. I absolutely want to make sure that DC Bueller gets his bits worth, so to speak. So one more time, we're gonna play the DC Bueller alert.
And I say, hey, yeah, 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 hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on?
Alright, that's the only time I'll do that ever again for him.
Cheer 1000 go Zophar Madland.
Moving on. I must earn the right to enter the labyrinth proper. Alright, yeah, blah 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 blah. He just says the same thing now. Anybody else saying anything different? No. Yep, I think that's it. So, back to the town. Thanks, Big D. I tried to make the 1000-bit one worth it. That was the best I could come up with. I mean, that is like the meme to end all memes. Alright, how much is it? 30 gold? Nah, not worth it yet. We didn't lose much, health anyway in the dungeon, so... Alright, so let's go out and back to the labyrinth. Quick little save. Alright, so... I think we have to go this way now, right? Pretty sure. So what were we talking about before all that? Well, I know we were getting ready to wrap up, but I think we may go a tiny bit longer since we have all these awesome people here. I want to be able to show them a little bit more of this game. So for those that are not familiar with Shining in the Darkness, this was an RPG that came out in 1991. I was 11 years old when this came out, and it was $75. That was the retail price for it. And here's this key real quick. We'll grind a little bit here, because I'm pretty sure the enemies get stronger. But I convinced him to get me the game, and I just thought it was awesome. But for those that don't know me, I have no sense of direction. Like, I absolutely should have been doing what Rig and many others do in games like Phantasy Star and other, dungeon-y games where you have to map it by hand. Yeah, look at this, we're getting annihilated. Look at that, dead. Just like that. Alright, so we are not going to be able to go into the trial caves until we get them some experience. But anyways, so this is part of the Shining series, and this was the first in the series. Holy crap, guys. Look at this. We are getting annihilated. Alright, we'll use some blaze action here. So, after this game came out, Shining Force was released about a year and a half later. And it basically, even though the story is somewhat different, it brings back characters like Dark Soul. It brings back, the icons and a lot of the spells. Like, if you guys just noticed Blaze, that's exactly like the one in Shining Force. But this game was first. We don't want to use slow there. Yeah, so she has the view spell Retro Island Gaming. However, it isn't very good. It's better than nothing. That's all we had back then. Yeah, the pirate's getting a level now. We're going to have to go back to town now. So, well, you've played this before, I'm sure. But, it'll show you the map, but look, that's all it shows you. You can't scroll up and down. So you have to use it at very strategic times, and it costs a magic point, too. So you got to use it at very strategic times to see, have I been here before? Have I not been here before? She's going to heal herself right now, actually. Oh, she can't because Milo's dead. Alright, we're getting out of here. We're getting out of Dodge. Getting out of Dodge. Oh, nope. That's not where we want to be. Not the right way. Well, yeah, I did the same, but it took me like a year, and I mean literally, my 11-year-old self spent a year to beat this game. Like, I would play it, you know, when I'd get home from school for like an hour or two a day, and I would just get horribly lost, and I just would brute force it, and I would use the view spell a lot, and eventually I just wound up, you know, beating the caves, and then the second level, then the third, then the fourth, and all the way up to the fifth. And by the time I beat the game, Shining Force had just come out, just to give you an idea how long it took. So I'm like, oh, good, on to the next one. But I love the Shining series. They're awesome games. How much gold do we have right now? 86. Ugh. Wow, what a liability. I'm pretty sure it's like 10 gold per level to get someone back, so it should only be like 10. Oh, 40, Jesus Christ. That's a lot of money. Yeah, we're gonna have to like... We're gonna have to go like run around at the beginning of the dungeon getting them levels. So I've never played the game Arcana. What was that like? Oh, clearly you're saying it's like this. But that was, that would have come out around the same time, right? Like 92 or so? Something like that? I never played it, but I've heard of it.
Secure all positions. Here we go.
Charge!
Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Jorf, thank you so much for the follow and for joining the realm and the domain. Your support is greatly appreciated. 92, yeah, so about a year after Shining in the Darkness. That's cool. Alright, so we're just gonna have to, like, not go too far. Like, we'll go this way, but we're not gonna go into that cave area. It's way too difficult for their level 2 selves. So Rig, I assume you're going to be going live soon, right? 1:30 my time? Right? You usually go from 1:30 to 1:30 my time, 12 hours? Or am I off by a day? Awesome, man. What are you going to be playing today? You're going to be doing some more Half-Life, or you're going to be doing retro? Or more retro, I should say. Console retro. Yeah, this is safe. Okay. Love Warcraft 3, and I'm curious about the obscure DOS game. I'm probably gonna have to come and check you out. And of course, when I say probably, I mean definitely. You've got me intrigued, Rig. Nah, Warcraft 3 is not... I don't think it's obscure. Maybe it is now, but... I loved Warcraft 3. I told you guys my, I'm pretty sure I told you my story, the beta testing story of Warcraft 3 for me, right? Well, a lot of you are new to my channel, so you may not know. I guess I have to tell that story now. I'll tell it.
Charge!
Full ahead. Next stop, Zophar's domain.
Roshan Grab, thank you so much for following. You are now following the realm and the domain, and your support is greatly appreciated. So here's my Puffwort's Evil Scheme. That is obscure. I've never heard of it. What kind of game is that supposed to be, Rick? Alright, new rule. Pirate should always be using the Blaze spell until she runs out of magic. There we go. Milo got a level. Oh, and he got Vision. Now, is that like Pyra's spell? Oh no, that just tells you about items. Probably tells you if they're magical or whatnot. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I'm curious to see what Puffwort's Evil Scheme is going to be like. So, Warcraft 3. So picture this. It's the late 90s, like 1999, I think, is when the game came out, so right around there. And, I'm running Zophar's domain, and I'm, doing my thing. And I saw that they were accepting applications to apply to be a Warcraft 3 beta tester. And I was like, ooh, I should apply for that. Maybe they'll select me. So, I don't know. I still to this day don't know what criteria they were looking for to decide who to choose. But I remember at the time I had it's like a crappy Cyrix 686 processor. Does anybody remember Cyrix? It was ridiculous. They're not around anymore. That company's long gone. I think Via bought them, and then they went kaput. But so I submitted my my computer specs, and I said, I love Blizzard games. I played Warcraft 2, and I was a fan of StarCraft, which I think had come out a little before at the time. I think StarCraft was like 98. And, I was all excited, I would love to beta test this game. So they sent me an email like a week or two later, and they accepted me into the beta program. And it was a very limited number. It was I think it was only 1,000 beta, because it was more like an alpha, to be honest. It was the very beginning of the test, when things were not, working extremely well. That's the whole point of the test. So they said, we're going to, and they sent me an email that said, we're going to send you a disc. Ooh, another level. We are really progressing here, guys. Yeah, Big T, he probably is still using a Cyrix processor. That's funny. Oh, I learned sleep. Hey, is it trying to tell me something, guys? Milo learned sleep. So they said, we're going to send you a disc in the mail, because back then, still a lot of physical media, we hadn't quite reached the era of every game can be downloaded. So we're going to send you a physical disc, and you're also going to get emailed a key. And the key will only work for you. You can't share it, or you'll be, kicked out of the beta program. And it was very clear you only get one disc. Take care of it. We will not replace beta discs. Okay, no problem. So I, was working late into the night one night doing, Zophar's domain stuff. We're doing really well with this level grinding, by the way. I'm very impressed how quickly we're getting levels here. And so I was like, okay, well, it should be here soon. So I was working late into the night one night and doing my website thing. And I woke up the next morning, and my mom's like, Brad, you got mail. There's like a disc or something in here. And I was like half asleep. And I was like, oh, yeah, great, thanks, mom. And I grabbed the disc, which was in like a little. They didn't wrap it very well. It was in like a little paper sleeve, and it had maybe a little, it was in the shape of a disc, if you can imagine a square envelope, not packed at all. There was nothing. I don't know how. It was literally a little thin piece of cardboard in the front and in the back. That was it. That was what was protecting the beta disc. And I go and I take my knife and I rip that sucker open in a stupor, so excited. And wouldn't you know, my knife, like an idiot, why'd I use a knife? I don't know to this day. Ripped through the cardboard and gouged the top, not the bottom, but the top of the disc. Yeah, F is right. Gouged. And I was like, shit! And I tried to put it in my disk drive. It would not read it. And, a lot of us back then, if you remember, we had those little disc sander things you would get at GameStop, where you spray the water on it and then you sand it down and it would fix scratches and whatever. That only really works if it's scratched on the bottom. When it's scratched on the top, oh, you're toast. And it wasn't just the top, but it also contained the little that inner circle, that little ring in the front, you know what I'm talking about. Before the data starts, it's tells you what the file structure of the disk is. It gouged that part too. It was over. So I was so upset. I was freaking out. I was like, I can't believe this. So I emailed Blizzard, but Blizzard was they stood behind what they said before. They're like, no, we're sorry, can't give you another disc. We look forward to releasing the game in its full version eventually, and we hope you'll buy it then. That was what they said to me. I was like, that sucks. So, hey, Faint Signal, how you doing? Thanks for coming on in. So, you want to know what I did? So I went on Zophar.net. I'm like, I just want to talk about this, because at that time there was no Facebook, there was no Twitter, there was no YouTube, there was nothing. There was, if you had a website. So I had a website. So I went on the website and I posted that, and I was like, hey, I'm really disappointed, and I screwed up. I was supposed to be a Warcraft 3 beta tester, and wouldn't you know, I gouged the disc out, and guys, just please be careful when you get anything in the mail. If it has a CD in it, don't be an idiot like me. And I got an email from someone who turns out was also a Warcraft 3 beta tester, one of my visitors. and he went and he burned a copy of the disc for me. I still used my code. It's all legit. It was my beta code that I had that Blizzard gave me. But all the discs were the same. And he got me, he burned it for me and sent it to me, and I was a Warcraft 3 beta tester. And I was so grateful for it. And then I'll tell you one more thing. So I finally get into the beta. Let me tell you my phonest, what a lad, right? He was such a, I wish I could remember who it was. I couldn't tell you to this day who it was. I feel like a schmo. If I ever remember his name, I'd love to thank him again, because I had so much fun beta testing that game. So if you're familiar with Warcraft 3, first of all, I loved Undead. Whenever I would play multiplayer, I was almost exclusively Undead. Every now and then I was Orc. I was almost never human, and I was certainly never Night Elf. I loved playing as the Undead. Yeah, exactly, little gremlin. Exactly right. So, is this where we fought Kaiser Crab? I think this is. So, there's this, when you're playing Undead, the hour levels are still fine. When you're playing Undead, do I need to? Yeah, I probably should. When you're playing as Undead, my favorite thing to do in the early days of the beta was to make a couple of necromancers. And then what you would do is you would go to your enemy's base, and all you had to do was kill a couple of their dudes. And the speed at which the necromancers were able to raise skeletons, and I think it was like every dead person gave you 3 skeletons, I think is what it was. So like in a matter of like 20 seconds, you could literally create like 20 or more skeletons and just completely overwhelm the enemy. One of these days, if I had been prepared for the nice raid that we got tonight, I would have had one prepared. I'll share it with you. I have a picture that I took. It's the only picture I took of my time with the beta, of me just overrunning the enemy's base with nothing but a gazillion necromancer skeletons, and that's all from 2 necromancers. That's all I made was 2. I loved it. It was so much fun, but I realized that, you know, that's a completely and utterly broken situation, and it's not how the game's supposed to be. It's going to unbalance the whole thing. So of course I gave my feedback to Blizzard, because that was the deal. You know, we were supposed to give feedback I think it was like every week or something. So I gave them the feedback, and in the very next update they nerfed it. It's still fun to play, right? It was still fun after that, but I had more fun, you know, just unbalanced, crushing the crap out of the enemy with your army of resurrected skeletons. So that's my Warcraft 3 story. I hope you enjoyed it. Yes, exactly, your mom. And that's why Warcraft 3 sucks. I couldn't beta test it. To be clear, I did not bash Blizzard. I was more crying about what an idiot I was. I said nothing but good things about Blizzard. Back then. I know it's a different, you know, company right now, and they're going through some changes. I'm confident they'll work it all out. They'll work it out. Oh, Zoph's party runs into trouble. Yeah, we could lose them here. We'll see what happens. I want to try to get them to level 5 or 6. That's my goal. How much gold do we have right now? 214. That's not very good. But I think they've got enough, I think level 4 will allow them to survive. Yeah, and they're all going after Zophar anyway, so... all good. All good in the hood. We'll have Milo heal Pyra momentarily here. Oh, please. Ooh, another level for Pyra, look at that. Okay, do a little heal on Pyra. And does Milo need anything? Nah, he's fine. We're good, we can keep going. We'll give a little savey save here. And we'll just keep grinding away. Yeah, game is wrong. Game is definitely wrong. So, question for you, little gremlin. The game is wrong emoticon. I've seen that a bunch in different channels. Is that a person's, or is that like one of the generic Twitch ones? Oh, look at this! Look at this! The Cyrus Zeal. Welcome on in, my friend. Thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it. We gotta give you a nice little shout out, my friend.
Getting a quicker time at the end there, having more time left over. Hold on a sec.
This one looks fun. I don't think I know which game this is, though. In that clip. Oh, you just answered that. Yeah. Outrun 2. Awesome, awesome. So Cyrus Zeal, tell me, what game were you playing? And by the way, for everyone that just joined from the Cyrus Zeal, again, thank you for the raid. I'm Zophar. I used to run an emulation website back in the 90s, Zophar's Domain, which is still up today. Although I don't run it at this point, better people than I do. They've done a heck of a job maintaining it, and I'm really appreciative of them for it. I just started streaming a couple of weeks ago. I enjoy retro games with a big focus on Sega, especially Sega RPGs like the Shining series, a lot of the Sega CD stuff like the Lunar series, and some of the more obscure titles. So thanks for coming on in. I hope you enjoy. We're going to be wrapping up the stream soon, but every raid I get just keeps making me want to keep going, so we'll see. We're going to be doing a lot of grinding right now, so we'll see where we're at. More Castlevania, that's cool, man. Harmony of Despair. Yeah, you know, I had never seen that game. Like, I played a bunch of the early Castlevania games, but I never saw Harmony of Despair before I started watching your stream. It looks like a lot of fun. So many games I just need to, they're on my list to play. And, like, the more I'm streaming, like, I'm like, oh my god, like, I have enough games right now that I want to play that could probably take me, like, to the next 2 years. Easily. Just in retro games. And then every time they resurrect one of my favorite series and they come out with a new game, then that adds another game I gotta play. It's crazy. Gaming has never been so awesome. Everything old is new again. As I like to say. It's fun to max everybody out. So we're just playing Shining in the Darkness. We finished off Shining Force for Sega Genesis last night. I almost didn't do it. I lost Domingo. For those familiar with Shining Force and me, Domingo's like the best character in my opinion as far as mages go. I mean, he's a flying squid-like thing that has a ton of magic points, crushes with freeze, and can go through walls. I mean, how could you not love him? But he died right before the final battle, and the way that Shining Force 1 works is anyone you lose in the battle before, if you try to aggress out of there, you have to fight the last battle over again, which I had forgotten. So when I saw that I lost him, I was like, I can't do this. We're gonna finish this another night. And the chat convinced me. They're like, "Aw, come on, man, you can do it." I was like, "All right, peer pressure's working this time." And I went through, and by God, I finished it without Domingo, and I did it. And I was so excited. I didn't think I was gonna be able to do it. I was so tired. It was probably about like 1:20, 1:30 in the morning Eastern time, like it is right now. So I was glad that I finished it up. If anybody wants to see that, all the VODs and highlights of it are up on my Twitch channel. Additionally, we do have some sound effects available for you raiders that just came on in. So there's free sound effects, there's 3 of them, that you can play by using !redeem. And then, if you scroll down below my About, there are some sound effects triggered by bits that you can utilize as well, and I'll be updating that. You know, every week I'll be adding some more sound effects. I don't know if I'm ever going to have any kind of library close to what Rig has, which is very extensive. But, you know, we'll have some cool sound effects up there. Get some, you know, stuff every week.
That was lame.
Thank you, little gremlin, for redeeming lame. I much appreciate that. Also, feel free to check me out on Discord. I usually go there after the stream. And I do have a Twitter and a YouTube account as well, and a Reddit. I am pretty active on Twitter at the moment, not so much on Reddit. And that could change depending on my mood. I was never really one for Twitter until very recently. But it's starting to grow on me. Oh, there's Hyper Z. Hyper Z's voice woke him up. You see, you woke yourself up, buddy. Oh, another level for Pyra. Look at this. This is great. Breeze. Let's see how we're doing on the gold front here. 374. Keep going. We need some more. What's interesting is I haven't had to use any healing anything, really. Because of Milo. He still has one more heal spell in it, too. Yeah, Cyrus Heal, it's totally understandable. I was debating, like, leaving social media completely alone. Because, you know, it's just so easy to... We could spend a whole night talking about, you know, all the things wrong with social media, and believe me, there's a lot wrong with it. But I just thought it was important, since I've been away for so long, to try to, you know, establish some kind of presence somewhere, so people would know, you know, feel free to come check out my stream, hang out with me, whatever. But no, am I a fan of social media? No, not really. It's just, at the moment, I feel like it's necessary for me right now. If only you had someone play a game that teaches anti-smoking and stopping the evil puff word. You know, a lot of the arcade games of the early 90s had that little screen, you know, winners don't do drugs. Like NBA Jam, Mortal Kombat, a lot of those games. So, if you really want a game to teach you that, play some of the 90s arcade stuff. You'll be glad you did. Yeah, right? That was Jeff Sessions, wasn't it? Never really thought about that before. Yeah, good point. Oh well. I try not to think about politics too deep. Just gives me a headache. Alright, so we can't go here yet, but this is where we go once we've completed the trial caves. I just don't want to start venturing into any of the caves until we have enough levels, and until we have enough equipment. So I usually like everyone to be at least level 8. They're both 6, and they definitely need a little bit better of a weapon than what they have right now. And Zophar definitely needs a shield, better shield. So we're not going to be venturing into the caves tonight. This is what we have left of the stream, guys. It's just going to be some grinding and chatting about stuff. William Sessions, okay. Good to know, good to know. Yeah, I remember the name Sessions, too. Shade. Every time I look at your name, I have to remind myself it's Shade. I promise I'll get it. I'm so bad with names. I don't think this is where we want to be. Yeah, see? That's a different key. That is a different one. I have no idea how to get there, what's behind it. Or maybe, like, you have to come back through that way from the other side of the labyrinth. I don't remember. So, yeah. I am very excited for Star Trek Discovery Season 4 Half 2, and I'm even more excited for Star Trek Picard. I need my Star Trek fix. It's been too long. No problem, Necronomicane. I definitely will enjoy your evening. Have a good rest. You're not going to miss anything. We're just grinding now. So enjoy. Guys, I think I'm going to go 1 or 2 more battles, and then we're going to aggress back to the town, we're going to heal up, and then we're going to go raid somebody. And I think I know who we're going to raid, but I just want to look and see who's on before I make that commitment. But I would just ask that you just hang out just for a little bit longer. We're almost there. We're going to do one more battle. Alright, this will be the battle we do. Yeah, I never got into to the Orville before Faint Signal, but I hear it's really funny. Your wife got you a session at a record room where you just bash junk. Oh, I've heard of those rooms, actually. And they had an arcade game where you punch a pig pad. That's pretty cool. Alright, we're gonna use our Angel Feather now, guys. We're gonna get ready to wrap it up and go raid somebody. Alright, so let's make sure. I don't think anybody's poisoned and nobody's dead. 110, 102, and 52. This is where you basically this is where you have to go to find out like how much more experience to the next level. Yeah, we'll continue our adventure. Alright, let's go heal up at Ye Olde Tavern. Yes. Thank you. Have a nice day.